Abaddon is a powerful and malevolent demon that has been a prominent figure in mythology and folklore for centuries. Known as the Angel of the Abyss and the Destroyer, Abaddon is associated with chaos, destruction, and death, and is said to wield a great deal of power over the supernatural world. According to legend, Abaddon is one of the leaders of the infernal hosts, and is responsible for marshaling the forces of hell in preparation for the final battle between good and evil. It is said that Abaddon is one of the most powerful and feared of all demons, and that its presence can cause madness, despair, and destruction on an epic scale. Despite its fearsome reputation, however, Abaddon is also a figure of great fascination and intrigue, inspiring countless stories, myths, and legends throughout history. In the minutes that follow, we will explore the origins, mythology, and powers of this legendary demon, and delve into the ways in which it can be recognized, protected against, and fought. The origins of Abaddon are shrouded in mystery, with various sources suggesting different stories and legends surrounding this powerful demon. Some myths claim that Abaddon is a fallen angel, cast out of heaven for rebelling against God and choosing to side with Satan and the forces of hell. Others suggest that Abaddon is a creation of the devil himself, a powerful demon born from the darkness and chaos of the underworld. Regardless of its origins, Abaddon has been a prominent figure in mythology and folklore throughout history. In the Bible, Abaddon is mentioned several times as a place of destruction and death, while in other myths and legends, it is described as a powerful and malevolent entity that can cause madness, despair, and destruction. Over time, Abaddon has become associated with a variety of other legends and myths, with many cultures and traditions adding their own unique twists and interpretations to the story of this fearsome demon. Despite the variations in its origins and mythology, however, one thing remains constant. The power and malevolence of Abaddon are legendary, and its influence can be felt across the world of the supernatural. Abaddon is often depicted as a fearsome and imposing figure, with dark wings, fiery eyes, and a menacing presence that inspires fear and dread in all who encounter it. Its abilities are said to be vast and powerful, with the ability to control and manipulate the forces of nature, summon supernatural creatures and entities, and even control the minds and souls of those who cross its path. According to some legends, Abaddon is also capable of taking on various forms and disguises, making it difficult to recognize and identify. Some myths suggest that Abaddon can appear as a human or animal, or even take on the form of a natural disaster or cataclysmic event, such as a hurricane or earthquake. Despite its many abilities and forms, however, Abaddon is also said to have weaknesses and vulnerabilities, which can be exploited by those who seek to protect themselves from its malevolent influence. By learning to recognize and identify the signs of Abaddon's presence, individuals can take steps to protect themselves and their loved ones from its destructive power. Recognizing the presence of Abaddon can be a difficult and challenging task, given its ability to disguise itself and manipulate its surroundings. However, there are some common signs and indicators that can help to identify the presence of this powerful demon. One of the most common signs of Abaddon's presence is a feeling of dread, despair, and hopelessness. Those who encounter Abaddon may feel as though they are being watched or stalked by a malevolent force, or may experience sudden and unexplainable changes in their mood or behavior. Other signs of Abaddon's presence may include unexplained physical phenomena, such as flickering lights, sudden drops in temperature, or the appearance of mysterious shadows or figures. In some cases, individuals may also experience vivid and disturbing dreams or visions that are associated with Abaddon and its power. By recognizing these signs and symptoms, individuals can take steps to protect themselves from Abaddon's influence and prevent its destructive power from taking hold. Protecting yourself from the influence of Abaddon can be a challenging task, given its vast and powerful abilities. However, There are several strategies and techniques that can help to reduce the risk of encountering Abaddon and protect against its malevolent influence. One of the most effective ways to protect oneself from Abaddon is to avoid engaging in activities or behaviors that are associated with the supernatural or the occult. This may include avoiding haunted locations or areas that are known to be associated with paranormal activity, as well as refraining from using tools or practices that are associated with magic, witchcraft, or other supernatural phenomena. In addition to these precautions, individuals may also seek the assistance of a trained professional or expert in the field of demonology or paranormal investigation. These individuals can provide guidance and advice on how to recognize and protect against Abaddon, as well as provide resources and tools for combating its influence. By taking these steps and remaining vigilant and aware of the signs of Abaddon's presence, individuals can reduce their risk of encountering this malevolent demon and protect themselves from its destructive power. In the event that an individual encounters Abaddon and is unable to protect themselves from its influence, there are several strategies and techniques that can be employed to fight against this powerful demon. One of the most effective methods for fighting Abaddon is to call upon the power of a higher spiritual authority, such as God or another divine entity. By invoking the name and power of these entities, individuals can tap into a source of strength and protection that is beyond the reach of Abaddon's destructive influence. Other strategies for fighting Abaddon may include using protective symbols or objects, such as holy water, crosses, or other sacred relics, as well as performing rituals or ceremonies that are designed to banish or expel demonic entities. Ultimately, the key to successfully fighting against Abaddon is to remain vigilant, aware, and prepared at all times, and to rely on the support and guidance of trusted allies and experts in the field of demonology and paranormal investigation.